Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Mercenaries video. So in this one, we are trying out Yogg-Saron. So Yogg just dropped with the event this week, and already got him at least relatively playable for PvP, so I figured we'd try him out. And what better comp to try him out in than the Shadow comp, right? He has all these Shadow abilities, seems like he would be a fine addition to that. And Shadow has had this kind of 6th flex spot for a while, so might as well try Yogg in it and see how he does. So, typical Shadow team here, nothing super different from the last one other than the last spot. We got Mark of Yogg-Saron, we got Wildvine on Kazakus, and we have Ring of Haste on Vol'jin. Then we have Ashara with her Xal'atath for the healing, Sylvanas with Death Volley for more damage, and Yogg with Piercing Gaze. So for the most part, I think Yogg's going to be mostly a one-button character a lot of the time. Lunatic Gaze is by far his best ability. The fact that you can use this both offensively and defensively is really cool and strong. And if you get Vol'jin out, this is 0 speed, deal 20, and it could be deal 40 if you're critting. That's a ton of damage, as well as it's effectively a slow sometimes, because if you go before the enemy you're hitting it with, their speeds change that turn. So if they pick let's say a 3 speed, but they have another skill that's a 7, you can actually get those swapped and slowed that turn, which is pretty cool. And for equipment, we are running Piercing Gaze on him just for the bit of extra damage. There might be something to Awakening Roar in like a dedicated Old Gods build, but that's something we'll try out later. You really only need these two, this item and this ability for PvP right now in this comp. I leveled up mine Yoggle too, but it hasn't really been relevant yet, I don't think. And I think Oh My Yogg, even though it's kind of cool, is not good in PvP. It's just too random, and it takes too long to activate for that kind of random payoff. So that's the comp. We're gonna get into some games with it. Before we do, if you enjoy this content, do remember to like and subscribe. There's a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercenaries videos coming. So without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright, so this is interesting. Normally we see Uther in the Golden Monkey build. Okay, so now we should be able to swing again. Maybe I should have actually slowed the Uther. Maybe that was like the big heads up play there. But now we're free to like AoE. We can even kind of like just taunting, go for the AoE, and then go for the swing. Seems pretty good. Oof, yeah, that was that was pretty good. So I guess slowing the Trigor ended up being right after all, it looks like. Ooh, okay. So they could swap. If they swap, they're still taking like 1,000,000 damage here, though. So we go for the kill every time here. And then maybe we just go for True Shape. Make a big Kaz. Kind of like it. Yeah, they go for the swap. That's kind of fine, though, I think. He's going to go for Big Stomp, looks like. Oh, that's neat. It has an animation now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... what do we want to send in here? Might just be Yogg and Queen. Yeah, Yogg can snipe this down at 2 speed. So it'll be Yogg and Queen here. Actually, maybe it's not Queen. Maybe it's Sylv. They can't deal with Sylv right now. Yeah, it's Yogg and Sylv. Wait, did it leave like the board cracked and stuff? That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's intentional or not. We could swing, but we probably die if we swing, so I think I like just making some small golems. Yeah, this is literally the first day we have Yogg available, so I think most people aren't expecting to see him in PvP just yet. But I'm really excited to try him out, and I'll be even more excited once I have his fancy diamond to go with the rest of these sweet skins, but I think this should be an easy win from here. Because there's nothing he can do fast enough to save his Longjin. Yeah, he goes for that. Makes sense. But the Yogg is too fast. Even without Vol'jin, still very, very fast. Now Tyrande gets way less scary. Kills our Kaz, that's fine. Not optimal, but it's fine. Swings into the Sylv. Sylv gets very large. And now Ashara is just going to help us seal the deal here. They can heal. So we probably want to be conscious of that. We can actually screw up their heal with Yogg. Praise Yogg. And then we'll go for AoE, I guess. Alternatively, we could just spell damage, protect the queen. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. And that'll wrap it up. GG. Let's see what they're running with the regular opener, and then if it doesn't go well, we can try and adjust our strategy. Okay, so it's not what we thought it was. It looks like it's probably a big comp here, so big humans, big pirates, something along those lines. We're fine to see this, though, honestly. We're just going to do our regular thing here. And I think we just want to slow the Tyrion. Oh, no, we can't slow it for next turn. We'll just slow the Mukla for damage. God, that's so disgusting. I mean, they do get a fair bit of damage in, but oof. The fact that Shadow can kill 2 mercs at the start is like, it's a little ridiculous. It is a little ridiculous. It sets the bar pretty high, right? Because it's pretty hard to do better than that. And the fact that Mukla's pretty much dead in the water here too. Alright, they send in Leroy, but if they go for 0-speed Leroy, they're going to take a lot of damage. They might not have another choice here, though. That might just be their only option. So, if that's the case, I think we do this. I think we do a summon, and we'll just go for Curse of Weakness to try and pick this off. Alright. Leroy does a lot. Alright, we get a swing in, so that's pretty important, though. We get our taunt, which is good. Mukla dies exactly to the taunt. They do wipe us, but we're pretty fine with this, I think. Oh, Yogg's voice lines are so good. Oh, it's Maev. Okay. That's fine. I think we just, for the queen, so this hits that, then we will blast Maev, and we'll just Mage Paramount so the blast will kill. And then I guess we can send these into Rogers. Job's done. Yeah, it should be pretty good. And that should do it. We live at 1 HP, but obviously it's not going to be enough. GG. So wow, yeah, Shadow with Yogg kind of dominating everything right now. Alright, up against Serpent, 2/2/2. We'll just leave regular Shadow open. Okay, they're dragons. Well, they can't swap on one, so this should be pretty good for us. We just go with golems, we go with slowing this, and we go with swinging. Job's done. Actually, we should slow this so they can't swap next turn, I think. Because I'm more scared of a swap. Yep, dead. Got the slow off. They get the kill, but it's really not a big deal. Let's see. Do we want a Shara or do we want Mr. Yogg here? Well, let's think. What do they have in the back? So it's going to be Cookie, Sinestra, and Alex. So against that, we don't really need the healing from Queen, so I think we're going to go Yogg here. Oh, that's such a sick entrance animation. Ooh, and so we can basically snipe this down very, very fast. That'll trigger our combo, and then next turn we can mess up their speed. So I think we just want to... We could eat our golems too, potentially. Yeah, I kind of like eating the golems here. Gives us more space to make new golems too. Look at that. That's pretty sick. It's looking pretty good for us, I think. They send in Cookie. Well, now we can just go for like crazy damage here, can't we? They really don't have the damage to clear us very easily. So we'll just swing. Wait, they mana buried last turn. They didn't even set up. That's hilarious. So they, yeah, that was not what I was expecting. So now we can just screw up their speeds here. And we'll slow... I guess they can swap. So maybe we should play around a swap. They can't swap at 0, so we do that. We swing in to play around a swap. And then... I think we just do this to continue to play around the swap. Yep, they swap, as predicted. We get the slow off, so basically guaranteed nothing can go wrong here. Can we see, is that showing us how their abilities got swapped? Did those two get changed? Not sure. Well, anyway, this is 20, and then reshape will be a kill, and we can just do this for damage on the others. I guess it's better to slow the cookie, maybe? We could take some residual damage if we go for the AoE slower, so maybe we just go, I think we just go for the Curse of Weakness here. Boom. I like your Sinestra. I think we will take it. Now they have Alex, but what's Alex really going to do here? Also, we can basically counter their fast Alex zap with Yogg at 0 speed, which is pretty cool. And we still have Sylvanas and the Queen just hanging out on the bench. Alright, so, yep, we're going to blast the Alex. We're going to try and kill the Alex. And then I guess we'll just AoE for damage. It's fine if one of our things gets hit. We don't really care. We'll swing into the cookie for good measure. Yep, they gambit us, but really not a big deal. We're going to take their Alexstrasza. They do kill, but it's still really, really over. We could do Sylvanas here, but I think I like the Queen just for the healing. They really just, they cannot do anything to us here. We're going to move the Pogfish into the middle to play a bit around them killing it with Longjin, but it really shouldn't be an issue. Messing up the Longjin speeds isn't really that desirable for us. I kind of like just, we'll mess up the cookie speeds, and we'll just go for damage. More damage. Yeah, they're zapping us, but really doesn't matter here. That'll be game. So yeah, looks like Shadow got maybe its perfect final slot here, perhaps. That last spot has always been a flex spot, but Yogg seems to do a very nice job of filling in the position. Okay, 3 greens. We'll just go regular open against that. Okay. So we're very favored against this opener. Do our normal thing here. Oh, I guess they don't have it all the way leveled up on Nefarian. That's why he's a little bit smaller than usual. Bye, Valera. Bye, Nefarian. Us living at 1 is actually really nice because that gives us the potential to snipe one of their combo units if they send it out. Or they can do that. And the Nefarian comp. Interesting. They're trying an alternate open. I don't think it's going to help them very much.
Job's done.
Alright, they won the unfavorable flip. Unfortunate for us, but what can you do? Now, what do we do here? They don't have a way to combo their Valera, which is nice for us. We can 1-speed the Vol'jin. We're gonna make more golems. We're gonna swing. Alright, backlash, doesn't matter. Kill Valera, bye-bye. What do we want to send in here? Probably the queen.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh, maybe Yogg was better, actually. Probably still fine. Nefarian, Tyrande, sure. Guess we try and do this. We just kill this. Oh no, I'd rather do this so I can combo this, I guess. Might as well swing with these. No, well yeah, it'll happen after, so we'll swing with them. We'll leave that one. Alright, Kaz dies. I think Yogg is what we want here. We just need to kill Tyrande and we're set. And we can do that, right? 3 damage, that makes us 23. And then 14, 17, and 23, so that's 40. Yep. Can kill it at 1 speed.
Job's done.
Yep, that's fine. And now we should win. I guess we can use Yogg to heal. Just to make sure they don't have the damage. Well, this is just enough damage, isn't it? 19 and 30. Yeah, it's enough.
Hands off.
Okay, so they're doing the totem comp. We need to kill this totem. So we'll do that to kill the totem. We will summon Divine Shield Golems, and we will swing. Oh, it doesn't kill the totem. Shoot. And comes Maestra. But she's gonna be a green, and so that's actually kind of good for us. Totem still being alive is not that great for us, but it's fine. We can make a golem. We can use this to combo, and then we swing. That should be good. Alright, totem down. They get a bleed. They get dirty tricks. It's fine. Boom. Reno's gone. Please do not root the Shaarj. Alright, thank you. Boom. Elise is gone. Boom. Master's gone. And that actually gives us a double swap in, which is pretty good here. So we're gonna go full full blues. Get out our queen and Yogg. Oh, I forgot they have Leroy. Well, that's actually kind of annoying. Although we can screw up their Leroy potentially with Yogg. We have to go for that, don't we? We can stack zeros too to make it better. Yeah, we always do that.
Job's done.
Always do that against Leroy. So we have 2 zeros, they only have 1. Nice, we got it off. So they could have a 0 speed wild swing, but if that happens, it happens. We just need to... We're gonna mage Paramount into blasting the Bane here for the kill. We'll do that to try and clean up with damage. And then I think it should be a win from here. Oh, their chain heal was faster though. Oh, that's not good. So they got 0 speed chicken. It's kind of alright though. Because they can't 0 speed Leroy us, so we can just 0 speed them. way too risky to blast this. I think we just do this instead. Because if we blast the Leroy, there's a chance we set his Jenkins to 0, which we would not want. Sylvanas can take care of Leroy, no problem. Wait, oh my god, we sped up their Earth Mother's Fury? Oh no.
Be a hero, not a zero.
We're still fine though.
Let none survive.
That is pretty cool. It leaves the board like cracked. I wonder if it's supposed to do that or not. Alright, and that should do it. GG. Alright, so we had some pretty good games with this one. I mean, Shadow, definitely one of the best comps out there right now. I think the only things that this comp can struggle with a bit are one of the new Golden Monkey build variants, but that might be possible to beat still, just with a bit of a different opener, rather than doing like the default opener, Yogg-Saron, Kaz, Vol'jin. And then the bench Longjin, Tyrande, you have to be really careful with those comps, because obviously we're a very blue heavy comp, so if they can get those both out at the same time, get those combos going off, that can be a little difficult. But against pretty much everything else I have seen, this seems like a really, really strong comp. So if you're looking for a way to play Yogg, this is what I recommend. You can get him playable just by going through his tasks and getting those event coins, and he's more than playable at just this state in PvP. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.